Are you tired of feeling like a walking dumpster fire? Well, put down that bottle of hand sanitizer and listen up, because we have some news that will blow your mind. Probiotics. That's right, those tiny little microbes that live in your gut and other crevices of your body can be the key to unlocking a healthier you. And if you're thinking, ew, that's gross, hold on to your seats because things are about to get real interesting. For those of you who paid attention, remembering what probiotics are is going to be a trip down memory lane. And for the others, well, it's a good thing we're covering this. Did you know that you're not just a human being, you're a walking, talking ecosystem? That's right, your body is home to trillions of microbes including bacteria, fungi, viruses, and protozoa. It's like a whole other world living inside you. But you see, while bacteria is usually associated with sickness and disease, there are actually two types, the good guys and the bad guys. And probiotics are the good guys, working tirelessly to keep your body healthy and functioning properly. To be called a probiotic, a microbe must meet some pretty high standards. It has to come from a human, survive your digestive system, have proven health benefits, and be safe to consume. So basically, they are like the A-list celebrities of the microbiome, and they are the ultimate party crashers found literally everywhere. They are with you when you eat, when you sleep, when you walk, or even ease yourself in the toilet. Probiotics can outweigh your brain, not because they are smarter, don't worry. The largest concentration of probiotics can be found in your colon, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. We're talking billions of probiotics living in your mouth, nasal cavity, esophagus, and even around your gums. That's right, they are partying it up in the pockets of your pleural cavity, the space surrounding your lungs, and they are just getting started. Probiotics are also hanging out in your stomach and intestines, keeping your digestion in check. They're also hiding out in your joints, under your armpits, and even under your toenails. They are snuggled up between your toes, making themselves right at home. And if that wasn't enough, probiotics can also be found in your urinary tract, helping to keep things in balance. Now that's some serious dedication to the cause. Oh, and did we mention there are 400 strains of them? Some of these little critters are permanent residents, while others just pass through like that one weird cousin who always shows up unannounced. But here's the kicker. Out of all those 400 strains, only 20 of them make up a whopping 75% of the bacteria in your body. In fact, some scientists argue that the combined DNA of all these probiotics is even more important to our survival than our own DNA. If you thought probiotics were just one trick pony, you're in for a surprise. Turns out these little guys can do more than just ease your constipation. Did you know that they also play a role in 70 to 80% of our immune responses? They tirelessly work to maintain a delicate balance and keep us feeling as neutral as Switzerland. When bad bacteria barges in uninvited, good bacteria swoops in like a valiant knight to battle it out and restore order. These friendly bacteria also have some impressive side hustles. They help us digest food, prevent bacteria from running amok, create vitamins, and even break down and absorb medications. Basically, they are the jack of all trades of the bacterial world. Not to mention, they also help with lactose intolerance. In fact, studies have shown that probiotics can help stimulate the production of anti-cancer chemicals, making them the ultimate superheroes in the fight against cancer. And if that wasn't impressive enough, probiotics have also been shown to fight off a whole range of pesky viruses, including the common cold, flu, rotavirus, herpes, and ulcers. In one study, a group of lucky kids were given L. acidophilus for 6 months, and they had fewer incidents of colds, flu, diarrhea, and fever than the other kids in the placebo group. They stimulate everything from T cells to macrophages, activating cytokines and phagocytic cells to coordinate the immune response. It's like they have a whole army of defenders ready to fight off invading pathogens. And here's the kicker. If the pathogens become resistant to the probiotic antibiotic substances, They don't just throw in the towel and give up. Nope. These little warriors will just switch it up and come back with a glittery brand new antibiotic chemical. In a study from 2004, researchers gave some babies probiotics for 210 days, starting when they were about 3 months old. The probiotic group had less colic and needed fewer antibiotics than the other babies. It's like the probiotics were their very own Justice League fighting off the bad guys. And in another study from 2006, tiny preemies were given probiotics until they were 6 months old. The probiotic babies grew more than the non-probiotic babies, like they were in some kind of growth spurt competition. It's clear that probiotics are the superfood of healthy beginnings. And let's not forget about our arch nemesis, antibiotic resistance. While our oral antibiotics have to constantly change strategies and evolve to keep up with bacteria's resistance, probiotics are always ahead of the game. They can adapt to new threats like it's nobody's business. Even the superbugs. Superbugs are strains of bacteria that have developed resistance to multiple antibiotics and they think they can outsmart antibiotics. How cute. Little do they know they have a formidable foe in the form of probiotics. These beneficial bacteria have been flexing their muscles and fighting off pathogenic bacteria for billions of years. And guess what? They are still winning. While antibiotics may have been a revolutionary invention, they come with their own set of problems. Antibiotic resistance is no joke, but probiotics, they don't mess around. They have the perfect environment to kick pathogenic bacteria to the curb and keep you healthy. And they have been doing it long before antibiotics were even a thing. So take that, superbugs. Probiotics are here to stay. And just to put things into perspective, these guys can even survive in a nuclear waste. But where can you get more of these? The best part is that good bacteria is a natural part of your body, like your appendix or that weird freckle on your elbow. You don't need to go to the store and shell out your hard-earned money on supplements. Nope. No need to waste your time there. All you have to do is open up your fridge and start chomping down on some fermented foods. Yep, that's right, fermented. So go ahead and start munching on some pickles, sauerkraut or yogurt. Don't worry about the smell, it's just the scent of good health. And if you want to spice things up, try out some kombucha or kefir. These drinks may taste a little funky, but trust us, they are loaded with those beneficial microbes. But if you're really serious about your gut health and want to up your probiotic game, then go ahead and pop a supplement. Just to be sure, talk to your doctor before you start. Supplemented probiotics are like tourists in your gut. They don't stick around for long. Studies have shown that these foreign invaders don't last more than a couple of weeks in your system. They are just visiting for a short period of time, taking selfies with your native probiotics and then leaving without so much of a goodbye. But fear not, because even though these supplemented probiotics don't stick around for long, they do provide some assistance to our native probiotics. It's like they're arming our gut with some extra firepower, giving our good bacteria a chance to take down the bad bacteria and claim victory in the battle for our digestive health. Babies are just lucky in this regard. Can you believe that babies get their first doses of probiotics directly from their moms during birth? Well, if it's a natural birth, that is. In fact, 60% of natural births give babies a good dose of Bifidus infantis probiotics, while C-section babies only get a measly 1% inoculation. It's like the difference between getting a gold medal and a participation trophy. Bifid what, you may ask? Yes, Bifidus infantis helps reduce developmental issues in the digestive systems of these little babies. Breast milk is also a great source of probiotics, with colostrum packing up to 40% probiotic goodness. It's like the mother is giving her baby a magical potion to protect them from the dangers of the world. We're about to talk about a body part that's been given a bad rep for far too long. Yes, the appendix. This little guy was once thought to be as useless as a screen door on a submarine. But new research has revealed that it's actually a pretty important part of our immune system. In a study by Randall et al. At Duke University, they found that the appendix releases probiotic bacteria to fight off invaders when the body is under attack by pathogens. It's like a secret weapon that's been hiding in plain sight this whole time. But wait, there's more. The appendix doesn't just release any old bacteria, it's like a skilled sniper, perfectly targeting the specific type of invaders. Next time someone tells you the appendix is useless, remind them of their belly button. So remember, when you are chowing down on some kimchi or downing a kefir smoothie, remember that you are not just indulging in a delicious treat, you're giving your gut army the reinforcement it needs to fight off the bad guys. And if anyone tells you that probiotics are just a fad, you can tell them they are missing out on the gut party of a lifetime. What was the most interesting fact about probiotics for you? Let us know in the comments below. See you next time. Thanks for watching.